In the last video, we saw how you can use the Pythagorean theorem to solve problems, but it wasn't a very practical problem, right? It was just, a kind of abstract problem. Now, in real life, people use the Pythagorean theorem all the time to solve problems. So I'm going to give you an example of one of these problems, and you may be able to use it in other ways as well. So here I have the bottom of a ladder must be placed 3 feet from a wall, and the ladder is 12 feet long. How far above the ground does the ladder touch the wall? And I give you a hint here to draw a picture. When I'm doing problems, I like to draw pictures. So I'm not a good artist, by the way, so don't make fun of my drawings, but they do fulfill the purpose of helping me to think a little bit more about the problem. So I've got a ladder and it's placed 3 feet from a wall. So here is my wall. I'm gonna make it the wall of a house. Here's my house. Great. Here I can put a little front door on my house. That's awesome. So 3 feet from my house is where the ladder is going to start. Okay, so this distance here is going to be 3 feet. Now, the ladder is 12 feet long. So here's the ladder. The ladder is going to start at the 3-foot mark. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, I can just undo. There we go. All right, the ladder is going to start at the 3-foot mark and go up this way. So here's my ladder, and it's 12 feet long. So this distance is going to be 12 feet. So look at here. I've got a right triangle. Surprise, surprise. So I want to know how far above the ground does the ladder touch the wall. So I'm looking for this distance up and down here. So now I've got a right triangle. I can fill in, I can use my Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And so I've got, and here's the tricky part, I've got one leg of the triangle, so I've got 3 squared. I don't know the other leg of the triangle, so I don't know b squared. And I do know the hypotenuse, which is 12 squared. So now I can solve for b squared. So I need to use a little algebra here. 3 squared is 9 plus b squared equals 12 squared. You can use your calculator. 12 times 12, I know, is 144. Now I have to get b squared by itself. So I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. B squared is going to be 144 minus 9, which is 135. And now I have to do my square root on both sides and to find what b is equal to. 135 square root is about 11.6 feet. So the distance up the wall here in my picture is about 11.6 feet tall. So hope that helps you to see how if you have 2 pieces of the Pythagorean theorem, you can solve for the third piece.